Hi, good morning. Welcome to Navaldeep's channel, and we're going to cover, like as usual, couple of tickers and their supports and resistance, and see how they're going to move directionally. And based on that, we can plan for our trades. All right. In case you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me on Twitter, and you can watch all these videos on the YouTube channel. All right. So let's get started for today. So first, let's start with ES, the futures. So yesterday, futures was kind of struggling around 4400 area, 4395 area. And why was that? Because it was kind of facing some level of distribution. Like they were sellers coming as and when it tries to test 4400. And even this morning or late night, futures were not able to get that kind of momentum to breach this. And this is like a 30-minute candle, which gives me a much better idea on day to day, hour to hour moves. So right now it is in the positive direction in the after hours, but yes, it might change totally once the market opens. Right now, the sentiment of the market is a little confused based on yesterday's Fed comments. So I would not rush into any trades. So practically, if I come and it's an inside day as well, inside day candle on back to back on ES. So either if we break down below 4385, 4369 is a really good support. If we are able to hold that, then that's good. And then we can jump back towards 4450, 4460 area, which will be somewhere here. If we could not hold 4669 today, we might come back and test 4316, which is a really, really good support area. So bias is neutral. I would see the candle to break out of 4410 and would like to have a move upwards in the direction of 4450. And on the downside, it will be 4385 below to 4369 and 4320. That's kind of directional view on ES for today. SPY, like people don't trade futures, so I'm just covering SPY so that they can have a better idea. Like SPY made an inside day candle. It's not a clean candle, but yes, it's almost there. It depends on how you use it. So any move up above 440 can be directionally towards 444 triple four. Okay, and anything which goes below 436 like equates to the same number in ES, we are in the supply zone where we can come and test 430. So this area 436 is really, really important. Just be careful that yes, it's like 4 points down from the current SPY position. But yes, if it goes down, it will go down with some volume because this is a very good support area of 61.8% Fibonacci, and it tends to be very, very strong support. All right, the same idea is that yes, wait and watch, see where the market heads, and then take a directional move on it. Do not assume that yes, it will go up or go down. Wait and watch, and let the break levels on the upside or the downside. Okay. Then I want to cover Amazon. Amazon, yesterday we found that yes, 3656 is once again a very tight level, strong resistance level, and it got rejected right there. It made a dodgy, and if you see the candles coming from top here, then make a bearish engulfing and a dodgy, and now it's an inside day. So we're expecting a very big move on Amazon. So I'm a little positive on Amazon just because it is making a dodgy after falling. So any case, if Amazon is moving upwards towards 3056, I would like to make a long here for a 3800 target. You can like play it for future moves or you can play it for ER. I'm not playing the trade for ER, but my bias is if we are able to breach 3656 today and hold, we are looking at 3800 and 3800. Yes, that will be very, very positive on Amazon. On the downside, 3543 is a really good support. If it's broken, then we are looking at 3384. I'm not sure about that we can see 3384 because I'm expecting really good numbers from Amazon. Plus, they always had a rumor regarding their split. So let's see if it happens or not. AMD. So AMD once again followed the chart patterns really beautifully. There was a breakout, and once the breakout was there was no stopping on the AMD. So I'm still positive on AMD for a target of 107, maybe 2 months down the line. But I will be a buyer in AMD if it comes around 94 area. 94 area is a really, really good area where I should go long. Okay. Anything, if in case AMD goes down below 94, then I think I would take a back step and wait for it to make some strength while moving up. Apple, Apple again, like it got rejected by 146.2 again and again, and it made a dodgy, not a clean dodgy, but it's there. And now it's facing some level of pressure to cross this. So if market goes down, some of the stocks have to go down, and Apple and Microsoft could be one of those two because they are struggling to breach these levels. So they might come down and test the supports, which is around 141, 39.50 area. So I would like to see if it cross 146.2 and hold very strongly above it. Just breaching it and coming back doesn't make sense for changing my buys. I wanted to give me a close above 146 and that too with volume backing it up so that I know that yes, all the pressure for sellers is gone and now it has moved into a different direction altogether. Okay, then BA. So BA I've been saying for a couple of weeks now that above 218.19 we need to cross 225. So yesterday after earnings 225 was done and it opened above it. It almost tested this 239 level. It reached to 37.50 and it closed near the day low, but it managed to close above the 34 EMA, which is kind of positive for me. So I'm still bullish on Boeing. So anytime it comes and manages this level, I would be a buyer on it. Get up and again, like I'm moving towards more of industrials instead of tech today, and maybe for next couple of days because I feel that now tech should take a breather and industrials and banks should move up. So here it is Caterpillar, one of the other industrial companies, and you have been seeing that around 205 to 210 area, Caterpillar is, Caterpillar is getting good amount of positive direction, and it's getting like buyers at this range. So whenever it comes into this range, people are buying Caterpillar, and with infrastructure bill having a possibility now, Caterpillar will have a positive momentum. So I'm just waiting for its ER to go by. Uh, it has retraced from this good 261 Fibonacci, and it's trading somewhere here in 210 to 15 area. I want this 215 area to go, and then I'll be really positive on Caterpillar. Uh, Bank of America. Bank of America is one of my favorite stocks. It did like head and shoulder patterns right there, and it completed its outcome after the head and shoulder patterns. The length of fall was equal to the length of this side shoulders from the baseline. So that is there. Plus, after spending good amount of time away from the 12 EMA, now the candles are coming and testing the 12 EMA. So it can get some positive momentum, and with Fed tapering schedule creating some positive sides on banks, I am expecting banks to move like at least, especially Bank of America, to 39.80 levels, 75 levels. Once it crosses it, it can go up. Like one of my favorite stocks in banking domain is Wells Fargo. It has been a laggard for many, many years, but now I think it will be the first one to run, and then the Goldman Sachs. I've not covered them in the video today, but yes, I'm positive on both of them. One more industrial is LMT. LMT has been in a very tight zone for like so many weeks now, and if you see, it's on the weekly candle, it is kind of making inverted head and shoulders. It's in the formation, so I'm expecting a very big move of LMT once it crosses 375 and hold. For last couple of times it has failed with good like numbers. This time I'm not expecting it to fail. I'm expecting it to run towards 442 and make the all-time highs. So I'll be a buyer on LMT going forward. Then I want to cover Snow. Snow is one of the tech stocks which I've been watching on the weekly momentum, right? This is finally getting a positive bias, and it's there in the inside week as of now. Maybe it breaks out of this morning, but I'm looking forward for a target of 290 to 80 in case of Snow. And this is like a weekly candle chart. So let me go back to the daily one, which will give you a more clear picture. So it's kind of bullish engulfing right there. Tested the 12 EMA perfectly, took the support, and then closed right at the day high. So this is still open, 289 area. So I want it to move and then break this 295 area. So I'm positive on Snow. Then I wanted to cover Tesla. Tesla, like as we went through the chart yesterday, Tesla was uh, struggling around 650 area, which is this area. Again, it has to cross 654, 55, maybe like 654 to 656 area and stay there with volume. Then it can move. On the daily candle, it is inside day, and inside day can have really, really big moves. But it's inside day because on the ER, after the ER day, it had a good range from 666 to 630. So I'm looking forward for a move upward on 654. Otherwise, I'm not trading Tesla. Uh, Last is Facebook. Let me go and do the Facebook. So Facebook had earnings yesterday, and Facebook and Apple both are showing that yes, uh, their advertisement business in case of Facebook and the exponential growth which Apple is showing, it may slow down. And as a result of that, Facebook is down about 3% in the after hours. So I am looking in case of Facebook for a level of 365. If 365 is broken, it might come and test 358. If 358 is broken, Facebook may fill the gap at 350. It actually did that in after hours, but I want it to be done in the live market so that uh, once the gap is filled, we can revisit where it is heading. On the positive side, I want it to close above yesterday's high, or practically 368, 369. If it does that, I would change my bias. Right now, I would like to see it facing resistance of 365 and more. All right, guys. Thank you for watching my video and supporting me. Again, as a disclosure, these are all my views, and I may or may not trade based on them. Uh, just do your due diligence. If you have any questions, let me know, and I can help you with whatever I can. Thank you very much. Have a good day.